Welcome back, everyone. Josh Allen with 1 Hour Heating and Air Conditioning is joining us. And this morning we're talking about the cooler temperatures. We've had a wickedly hot summer, so I'm sure those heating units have just sat there idly for 3-4 months. As we get rid of these cooler temperatures, it's really important to make sure that you're kicking those things back on the right way.
Right. The most important thing is to have the unit maintenance, of course.
Yeah.
The air conditioner, whenever it breaks down from lack of maintenance, it's a huge inconvenience because you get hot. The furnace is a whole nother ball game. The furnace can be absolutely dangerous. We're dealing with gas. It can catch on fire. It can leak dangerous gases inside the home. The furnace absolutely needs to be maintained every year, especially on those older units.
Yeah.
It's not only going to gain efficiency, but it's also going to prevent breakdowns, which is going to cost the customer a whole lot of money. Here at 1 Hour Air, we have a Comfort Club membership that takes all the worries away from the customer. You can find information on that at our website at 1 Hour Air Conditioning in Charlotte.
Okay.
And they can find a whole lot of information on the maintenance program there. The biggest deal is we need to check the gas pressures. We need to adjust those. We need to check the heat exchangers. If it's a heat pump, it may need to be cleaned again, have the coils cleaned, the drains cleaned, things like that. But it's very, very important on the heating, even more so than the air conditioning.
Right, and obviously, I mean, the maintenance is something where if you get it done, if you don't get it done, it can be a lot more expensive down the road if the whole thing breaks.
Absolutely. The whole idea behind the maintenance is, one, to save money off the utility bills because the unit's going to be running more efficient because it's clean. And two, the second biggest part of it is that we're going to find those little pieces whenever they're going bad before they cause the big pieces to go bad. And that's the whole idea behind the maintenance.
All right, so 3 tips. You got economize, protect, and maintain. So let's talk about economize a little bit here.
Economize is basically the cleaning of the unit to save on your utility bills. A dirty furnace can use 20 to 30% more energy than a clean furnace. So that's the idea in the economize. We want to save you money by saving you money on the bills.
I talk about protecting, like you said, obviously with the maintenance and things like that, because again, this can be real dangerous, and you can do things in your own home, right, to kind of help efficiency.
Right. The biggest thing that the customer needs to do in their own home is change their filter. They need to keep their filter changed, and they need to check their ductwork and make sure that their ductwork's not full of lint, debris, things like that. Maybe have their ductwork clean. And another winterization is seal up those gaps in the house, the cracks in the doors, the windows where air is leaking in or outside the house. Those are the most important things that the customer can do themselves. The rest of it would be up to us.
Okay. So we'll talk about, I'm curious. So you have a unit. You guys come in. What are you guys doing? You guys come in and doing what?
We'll come in and do a preventive maintenance twice a year, once for the air conditioning, once for the heater on our Comfort Club membership. And it is a thorough, extensive check. It takes about an hour to an hour and a half to do a maintenance on a heater. So it's not a 10 or 15 minute visual inspection. It's actually tear it apart, clean it, adjust it, put it back together, and make sure it works right. It takes about an hour and a half. So it's a pretty big deal on a furnace. But
very important, because I mean, being in news, I've seen fires started from heaters or things that aren't maintained. So this is something that you need to do. You said probably at least twice a year.
Oh yeah, the furnace. We don't want to scare people. Gas is 100% safe as long as it's taken care of, and anything used improperly can be dangerous.
Okay.
Gas is safe as long as it's maintained properly. There's a lot of safety features inside the furnace that prevent it from catching on fire, that prevent it from leaking gas, as long as they're checked and maintained. One of these little sensors goes bad, and then that's when bad things happen. That's what the maintenance does, is find them.
Where are you guys located?
We're located here in Charlotte, right off South Boulevard, but our trucks are all over the city, all day long, all night long. We run a 50-mile radius outside of Charlotte. You can find us at our website, 1 Hour Air Conditioning,
See it
Charlotte.
Right there. Perfect. We will have that website, sorry, my mind's going blank, on our website, WBTV.com. Josh, thanks so much for joining us. Guys, we're getting cooler, finally, so it's important to do that. Get your stuff checked out. Make sure you're safe as we head into the cooler months. We'll be back after this break.